Good morning. Good morning. It is Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. So we're going to be talking about Go Red for Men. So I would like for all of you to join me today, this morning, right now, and invite some people so that we could be in on the conversation. They can be in on the conversation today. Okay, well, I thought it says I'm not live. Let me check and see if I am on. Everything else says I'm live. Let me just check. I like to double check to make sure that we are live. My name is Angela McGowan. While we are verifying that, yes, I am live. Thank goodness. Okay. Let me just share. Angela McGowan, your professional healthcare advocate, caregiver strategist, author, and publisher of How to Get Out of the Hospital Alive. So, yes, I am live. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, it's Friday. I'm the author of this book that you need to get, How to Get Out of the Hospital Alive. And you see the big heart on it, right? There it is over there. You see that? So we are all into the American Heart is designating February as American Heart Month. And today, the first Friday of February, is always Go Red for Women. So we have some interesting facts about the heart disease and things. But first, let me stop and let me also say that this is Black History Month. It is. And in line with all of what we're going to be talking about for American Heart, I wanted to spotlight Dr. Daniel Hale Williams. He was an African American, a general surgeon, who in 1893 performed the first documented successful pericardium surgery in the United States to repair a wound. So that's just our Black History moment that we wanted to bring forth is American Heart Health. We're going to be talking about that as well. So let me just say that I have my red on. I hope that you do. If you don't have red on, get look, you get some earrings, a bracelet, anything. We just want to show our support for Go Red Women today. And if you can't today, guess what? You can on the rest of the month. It will be American Heart Month all month. So there's no need to feel like, oh, I wish I could have and I didn't think about it. Not at all. So welcome on today. I want to start out with this fact, and that is about we can't change genetic factors at all. We can't change our genetic factors. But the truth of the matter is there's something we could do because 80% of heart disease can be prevented. So tip number one, I'll be giving tips all month. Tip number one is quit smoking. Quit smoking. We're talking about a lifestyle change that can help immediately, okay? Smoking is the most preventable cause of premature death in the United States. Smokers have a higher risk of developing chronic disorders, buildup of fatty substances in their arteries. When combined with other heart disease risk factors, smoking increases the risk associated with those factors. So 1-800-QUIT now. And I believe I wrote it so we could, I thought I did, so I could give you the number in case someone said, what is that? But for right now, we're going to do, and I thought I had, it fell down. Sorry. 1-800-784-8669. That's 1-800-784-8669 or 1-800-QUIT now. So we're talking about the Go Red for Women. And let me just tell you what heart disease is doing to us. Heart disease is the number one killer of women yearly. more than all of the female cancers combined. Okay, I'm sure that's pretty shocking. Heart disease is killing all Americans, male and female. But since we're talking about Go Red for women, and we're specifically talking about heart disease in women, I want to let you know that it is killing more women, okay, than all every year than all of the cancers combined. That's breast cancer, cervical cancer, uterine cancer, ovarian cancer. All of them are taking a lot of women out. But all together, they have not taken out as many women in 2018 as heart disease did. So there's something we can do, ladies, about that. And one thing we can do, if you are a smoker, you can quit smoking. Okay, I have a comment here. If you're still smoking in 2019, I'm coming to your house to break up all your cigarettes. Stop it, please. Now, I know that seems like, but it is so very true. It is so very true. So we are asking you to please stop smoking. Okay, let's stop. Heart disease is killing 2,200 people a day, male and female. 2,200 people a day are dying from heart disease. And I already told you that more women die from heart disease than all of the female cancers combined. In addition, 103 million people right here in America are living with high blood pressure. Okay, and we did talk about your blood pressure pills. Please don't be afraid to take them. Go and get those without the NDEA in them. And 6.5 million people here in America are living with heart failure. StreamYard or what? But I'm back. Okay. But 103 million people with blood pressure, 6.5 million are living with heart failure, and 2,200 people are dying every day from heart disease. That's plain and simple. 1-800-QUIT-NOW. That's the tip for today. 1-800-784-8669. We are wearing red today as a symbol of togetherness, women, for Go Red for Women. This is the day, February, the first Friday, which happens to be February 1st, but it is the first Friday of February. And since we are talking about February, usually is known as the month of love. Last month, Angie's Pace, and I am the founder and CEO of Angie's Pace, that is Patient Advocates Committed to Excellence. We sponsored self-love, and in the self-love, the number one thing we ask people to do, and I'm asking you to still get this done, is to go and have a complete physical. Go and have a complete physical, especially if you are a smoker. Please, if you are a smoker, if it's in your family tree or your line that there are in your genetic makeup about heart disease or any type of heart problems. So I'm asking you to be a committee of one and to love yourself, self-esteem, self-love, self-pride, whatever you want to call it. Do it today. Call your doctor's office and get a complete physical. Listen, you think you don't have time to go to the doctor because you have to get your kids off, you have to take off from work, you have a project waiting, we have plans. Listen to what I'm saying. You don't have the time to be told, get that phone call, there's nothing else we could do. You don't want to hear that about yourself or your family member. An appointment for an hour and a half, 2 hours of your day is nothing like going to the doctor, having heart surgery, and the recovery from that. And think about your family, think about your projects, think about all the things you're thinking about at that time. Look at how you won't have the opportunity to do those. So please, let's love ourselves. This is Love Month. Let's remember that we are a committee of one. We are doing self-love and quit smoking. 1-800 quit now. 1-800-784-8669. If you have family members, remind them about Heart Month to go and get their physicals, especially if you have a family member that you know it has a high blood pressure. They need to get that checked. And let me tell you, it's not just 60-year-olds that have heart disease and are coming down with these problems. It's not just taking out the older generation. It is taking out all women. It is taking out men and women. Heart disease is the #1 killer of women yearly. So we are definitely focusing on women, but regardless, 2,200 people will die today because of heart disease. I'm asking you to bring that number down in your family, in your neighborhood, in your community, in this nation, and of course, across the world. And you can do that by talking to people. You know, we women, we know about those shoes that are on sale. We know about those purses. We know about all those other things. We spread the word. We'll talk to somebody we never even met in the stores, in the restaurant. We'll ask them where they got their shoes. And we have no problem. And ask them how much it costs and how can you get the discount. We talk about it. We've got to talk about heart health. And today is the first day that we're going to be talking about it. Please join me every day for the next 28 days. We're going to be talking about American heart health. We're going to be talking about getting what we can do, a tip every day, what we can do to improve that. And we're going to be talking about, of course, Black History Month. Remember, we did talk about the Dr. Daniel Hale Williams, African-American general surgeon, 1893, performed the first documented successful pericardium surgery in the United States to repair a wound. All right, we've got a lot to be proud of as women, as African-American women, and as a nation. Share my enthusiasm, share this broadcast, and share the information about heart disease. We can do something about it. 2,200 people are going to leave this world today because of it. All right. And always, of course, if you'd like to talk to me about being an advocate, I would love to talk to you about what is going on with you, with your family members. Schedule a 20-minute results call with me at bit.ly/advocate Angie. And don't forget to join the free Facebook group, bit.ly/powerful patient movement. We've got to be some powerful patient, ladies and gentlemen, especially in light of 2,200 people are going to be leaving this world today. We can do something about it. All right, blessings and joy. They belong to you. Have a great one. Goodbye.